Welcome back to Open Book. I'm Faith, and I am here with...
LostBoyCrow.
Yes, so good. Tell us who you are.
I am
What's
Chris.
the hype? What's the hype here?
I don't know if there is any hype, but that's why we're here.
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
do this
give the
interview
hype.
and create some
Yeah,
hype.
we're creating hype.
We're creating the hype.
They're
We are
creating
the
the hype back there, too.
We
They're
are the
dancing. You
hype.
just can't see it.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, who are
am
you?
I am
who are you at the end of the day?
I am the culmination of the love that surrounds me and the company that I keep, I believe.
That's cute. I love that. I respect that.
Thank you.
So, music? How long have you been doing
So
it?
what does that mean? Oh.
Yeah, so what does that mean?
Music. I've been doing music for, let's just say, a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I moved to Los Angeles in 2015 or 2014. Hold for plane. Hold for applause.
Holding for the plane.
Applause.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find some clapping.
Yeah, the audience is clapping for this interview. Holding for the plane.
My money don't jiggle jiggle. Okay.
That has been stuck in my head for like 2 weeks.
'Cause I'm a rapper.
Yes,
Why
so
are we
you
here
wouldn't
right now?
understand.
So
You moved here 2014, is that's what
I
you said?
moved 2014.
Yeah.
I started putting music out end of that year and under LostBoyCrow
Yeah.
and entered into 2015 as that project and have just been doing it ever since.
Yeah,
just
music
making,
veteran out
making
here.
friends,
That's such a long
making
time.
music. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's flown by. It's been good.
Yeah, so I know going back to, you said you're a culmination of, and what did you say? Exactly. Quote it one more time.
Oh, okay, let me try
Yeah.
and recall.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
A culmination
Yes.
of the love that surrounds me.
Yes.
think.
And how do you
Yeah.
incorporate that into your music?
Well, I think the most obvious answer for me would be just the fact that I'm able to create music with the people that I like hanging out with.
Absolutely.
Whether it's a roommate, friends. My roommate is also my friend if he's watching
There
this.
it is. Y'all are friends.
Yeah, just the people that I truly enjoy spending time with
Absolutely.
and would hang out with regardless of if we were making music. And I feel like I'm really fortunate in that sense to be able to do that.
Mhm.
So yeah,
So then 2015 started all the music
2015.
stuff. That's such a long time. What's been the highlight? Or like crazy stories. The craziest story, I guess.
Oh no, I'm so bad at this because I immediately I'll forget everything that's ever happened to me. The moment you
Nothing
ask me that
happened,
question,
just blipped.
it's like, what's
all
your
good.
favorite song? I'm like, what is a song? Don't Stop Believing. I don't know.
And you just say like the first song that comes to mind. It's like a song I've never even listened to
No,
before.
it's that My Money Don't Jiggle
Yeah,
Jiggle
yeah,
TikTok
yeah.
audio. That's my favorite song.
Can you do a reenactment, a cover?
Yeah, I can.
Let's hear it.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, like let's hear it.
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like the way you wiggle wiggle. For show?
For show.
I like to see you dribble dribble. You know, riding in my Fiat. You really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact. Notice that. You guys get it. You
You
get
know
it.
more words than I do. I just had the first part stuck in my head like all week. But
Look, it's
It's a
there's
craft.
some dark, beautiful, but albeit dark and time-consuming holes
especially
of TikTok. Yes, TikTok.
What side of TikTok are you on? That's what the people really want to know.
Right now, God, what side am I on? I feel like I'm on Liver King TikTok, whether I want to be or not.
Okay, I
Like,
feel the
what?
same.
I
Like
don't
the videos just keep popping
just
up,
a-
and I'm like, I'm not
Yeah.
interacting with the video at
Nope.
all. And why do I get this? I don't
No,
want this.
we're just we can't escape it. It's
yeah, I
fine.
think it's a curse.
Cannot be escaped.
I think TikTok is planting that video on everyone's For You page.
I agree. It's a big
Liver King
conspiracy to
propaganda.
get
Yep.
everyone to eat raw liver.
Oh, it's working. I've been eating raw liver
Oh
for 2
wow.
weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Oh, it's
You're glowing. It must be.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm radiating, huh?
You're radiating. Definitely.
So good. But yeah, I think I'm on like
Yeah. What side are you on?
my side is like it's like really like cursed, like almost like Fortnite kid energy with a sprinkle of like
Ooh.
what's in my bag and like get ready with me. It's really weird.
I
but I
like
think
that.
that's,
I'm not on that.
But I think that's very much me.
Okay.
I would say just like Fortnite kid humor, but also I want to know what people are wearing. I want to know what's in their bag. I'm nosy.
I appreciate
So,
that. I'm
yeah.
on. Yeah, I don't know. They must know that I've been making music for a really long time 'cause I'm on like how to fix your knees and hips TikTok, like tips. So,
It's so good.
but I like it. It's useful.
Yeah.
Be proactive.
Do you take
know?
the advice from
Absolutely,
these TikToks? Yeah.
absolutely. Joint health is paramount.
Joint health is
Paramount.
the best. Slept on health,
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah, I think that's the Venn diagram where we could agree with Liver King on some things. Joint
There it
health.
is. It's a very complex
Yeah,
diagram, but
it is.
he's in there.
He's in smack dab middle.
Okay, so going back, I don't know how I got so sidetracked, but going back to the craziest, or one, I guess let's talk about like more recent. I don't want to go back all the way to 2015. That's a long time.
It's a very long time. Very long time. Different world.
Yeah, because I mean, especially with like touring and stuff, like has anything like crazy happened on tour that you can think of off the top of your head?
Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, I've had some crazy tour moments, especially before I was LostBoyCrow, kind of when I was just roughing it,
Okay.
so to speak. Some interesting interesting moments. Yeah, I played this one show. This isn't like bad or anything. This was like kind of a cool little glimmer of hope in an
Mhm.
otherwise dark time. But I played this show in New Orleans, and I was on at like midnight or something. I played to like 2 people that weren't paying attention. It was fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I played to like 2 people that weren't paying attention. The next band got on, who were friends of mine, and they were like, dude, just like go, like you don't have to stay for our set, like go, like, you know, have a good time, whatever.
Mhm.
So I went outside, and we're in what is it, the French Quarter.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
New Orleans, and it's like 1:30 in the morning. There's not a ton of people out. I'm like this small little kid who's like
Aw.
never been to the city. I'm kind of like, I don't really know what's up.
It's time to explore at that point.
Yeah, but I didn't. I got my guitar and I stood outside on the corner and started busking, which like
You started what?
busking.
What is
like,
that?
It's where it's like what Ed Sheeran did. Like
I
to
still don't
get
know what
famous.
that is.
It's where you like play your guitar outside and
That's
like
what it's
people
called. I didn't know it was,
throw
like, an
like
official,
money
like-
at you or
I
something.
didn't know there was an official
Hopefully,
term
if you're
for
lucky.
it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I am old. I don't know. I need to go ice my knees or something. but-
This conversation like
Yes.
hurt your knees.
Yeah. So I'm busking.
Okay.
I have my guitar case just like open in front of me, playing some songs
In
that
your
aren't very
bag.
good at the time, and a bunch like people are walking by, and it's kind of like a rough crowd. It's like
Okay.
the 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning crowd,
Ah, yeah, the classic. crowd.
and then this group came by, and they were kind of like boisterous, laughing. Wasn't sure. You never know. Are they laughing at me? Like, is this like
Right,
was this a bad
yeah.
idea? They're laughing. I'm second guessing my entire life. They pass me by, and then one of them comes back, looks at me, puts $100 bill in my guitar case, and then like disappears into the night.
Really, in your
And,
bag?
In my bag. I know. So I made $107 that night.
There you go.
Didn't get paid for the show, obviously. So I made money on the
Yeah,
street.
so there you go. That was part of it.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Which was really helpful because none of us made any money on that tour. So I was able to pull $107 that night, and then when our tire blew out a week later, we were able to use that money to get a new tire.
That's
so
very clutch.
yeah.
And then wait, when this was a long time
This
ago,
was
right?
pre
Like
Lost
this is like
Boycrow.
this was like
just-
OG.
Yeah, this was, but it stuck with me.
Yeah. And then
I'll
has
never forget that.
anything like recently happened?
Well, I haven't. Okay, so I toured with this other band that I'm a part of called 1990 Nowhere.
Mhm.
And that was really strange. Nothing specifically crazy happened, but we toured this last fall, so that was like COVID season.
Right.
So it was just really everything was it was really heightened before we went on the road. Like I was
Okay.
pretty nervous and like how are we gonna like interact with people? Like is
Yeah,
it gonna feel weird?
Definitely.
And then we just went out on the road, and honestly, like nothing like it was just the best time, and people showed up, and we were the first of 3, and people came early and saw us play, and we got to meet a bunch of people, and it wasn't weird at all, and
Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like that's
So it was
like
a
a huge fear for musicians that were going on tour during
and
COVID.
like rightfully so. I think I don't know if got lucky or what, but it was just no one got sick, and as far as we know, we didn't make anyone sick.
Yeah,
and we just got
super
to
lucky.
meet people and interact with people for the first time in years, because I haven't been able to tour as LostBoyCrow since 2019. So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Do we have a tour?
I'm ready.
Ready to go?
If you're watching this and want to take me on the road, let's go.
Take him on the road. This is
nothing
it.
planned. I
Nothing
am,
planned.
as we say in the business, available.
There it is. You heard it here first. He's available for tour. Snag him while you can. So then I know you said 1990 Nowhere, and you have one more too, right?
I have one more. Yeah.
Yeah, look at you. Triple threat.
I have some really great friends, and we just like to make music together.
Yeah. So where did both of those start? Did both of those start like just 'cause you were like, hey, like since we're a couple of besties, let's make some music, or?
Pretty much. Yeah. 1990 Nowhere started. My friend Brian, who is in other bands as well, invited me down to work with his friends Olin and Sam, who I hadn't met. And so I was meeting them for the first time. It was the four of us that day, and we ended up writing this song called $20. And we loved it so much, we put it out as like a collaboration between all of us. And then we ended up writing like 2 EPs.
Yeah,
we kept hanging out, and we wrote a
Right.
song every time we hung out, and we liked each other. So, we're sitting with like 10 songs on our hands, and
Might as well put 'em
like
out.
we
Yeah.
can't like put out a collab every time. We
Right.
should like
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
So we made a band. Similarly, I was on tour with this artist Dyson. When I was on tour as LostBoyCrow, Dyson and I were touring together, and we started rooming halfway through the tour, and just like we watched Coco, and like we got snowed in Omaha, Nebraska.
Okay.
So as one does, we watched
Just
Coco,
girly things.
and we were like, this is amazing. Like, where do we put this like energy? That was like such a beautiful
Aw,
movie. So we wrote a
yeah.
song. It was our first song, called "Asking for a Friend." And so same thing. We just kept writing and made a band. It's
And here
called
you are.
"Asking for a Friend."
And then do we have any tours with them coming up too? Or?
No, we're pretty open to. We haven't played a ton of shows. We'll play around LA, like mostly like super intimate stuff for friends, just like whenever we're wanting to try new stuff out. But
Yeah.
we'd love to do more shows as well. So
I saw you
super
just had
open.
a house show in Nashville, right?
yeah.
How was
So
that?
it was great. I was.
Was that planned or was it
It was
impulse?
It was planned. It was
Okay.
planned. I was visiting some friends in Tennessee and Georgia, and so it just worked out to go up there and play a house show. And it was really fun. Like I said, I'm just itching to tour again, so it was like a really nice
just any show.
it was like a little tease, but it was
Right.
nice to like play songs and play some new songs for the first time. And
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
And then you have a new song.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
When is it coming out?
I think it's out. Well, it depends which new song. I by the time you're seeing this, I will have had a new song come out on May the 20th. It's called Angelina. And then I think by the time you're seeing this, I'll have another song coming out called Lieber Moon
There we
in
go.
like maybe a week or so,
Oh,
depending when this comes
what?
out. I
Okay.
don't know. Yeah, so we're sandwiched in between a lot of new
there
music
you go.
here. but
Banger after banger.
yeah.
Heard it here first.
Thank you.
And then the $1 million question that I've been meaning to ask you.
Mhm.
So you and I are both Broadway stans.
Oh my goodness.
I know we
Yes.
both are.
Ugh.
I have to hide it sometimes from certain friends because not everyone is a Broadway stan.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Beat him over the head with it.
Beat him over
Beat
the
him over
head.
the head. Just start singing Being Alive out at
I should,
Chipotle.
honestly.
Yeah.
I think that's the spot to start singing Broadway musicals. But I had to ask because I have you here. What's your favorite one?
Oh,
The people want to know. And
I
by
could-
people,
I
I
could-
mean me.
I could no sooner choose amongst the stars in the heavens, but if I had to, I think I'm hesitant to say this always because I feel like a lot of people do, or maybe it's not that interesting of an answer, but it is really hard to beat Wicked. Just to let's
it's a
get
classic.
that out of the way.
It's a classic.
Like you're not gonna beat Wicked.
Yeah, you can't hate on someone for liking Wicked. Like,
no,
just,
no.
that's the
but
top.
I do love Annie. Newsies was a big one for me, and I'm
Newsies.
getting into more and more into Waitress right now.
Wait, oh yeah.
Yeah. What
I've
about
only listened to it a couple times, but I just couldn't get into it that first time I listened to it.
For sure. And that's kind of the beauty of musicals and maybe why they're not for everybody. I think a couple songs are always like the standouts and the rest you kind of need to like sit with or see it you know, live. But yeah, what about you? What's your favorite musical?
When I was like in junior high, I was very big on Newsies. Because
I just saw Newsies.
I know. I saw your post about it, and I was so jealous. I was like, I didn't even know this was in town. I was so jealous. Beetlejuice.
I was gonna say Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice stands over here.
Really sneaky.
Kind of slept on.
Very slept on. Beetlejuice, absolutely.
I'm trying to think of another one.
Tick Tick Boom is like the greatest thing I've seen. It's so good. Andrew Garfield.
Plus Andrew Garfield.
We stan a legend.
Yeah, we do. Spider-Man, singer. What can't he do?
I heard, I haven't like fact checked this, but I heard he learned how to swim for that movie too. I don't know if you saw.
He learned how to he didn't know how to swim before.
Maybe he knew how to swim, but like he swims like proper, like really good.
Right.
Like pro, like, you know.
Yeah.
The different
like Michael
strokes
Phelps era.
Yeah. But I remember watching it and being like, damn, I need to like swim better.
I knew that movie motivated you to swim better.
Yeah.
That's what you got from it.
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah. So with all the new music coming out, I know you're looking forward to tour and all that, and then you have the 2 new songs coming out, and then what's next?
There are rumors of an album. I don't know if it's been officially announced yet, but there is an album. I'm not going to say what it's called just yet, but there is an album. It's done. It's waiting to come out, and I would love to tour with it this fall.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. And then also, too, going back to how long you've been making music, what do you think that you saw was like the top thing that you like progressed in? Like, where did you feel like you grew the most throughout this whole time?
That's a really good question. I think the more I got out on the road and the more time I spent touring, I was kind of able to take that back into the studio and the vocal booth with me and just take that energy of like, okay, what's going to be really impactful to sing live, and how do I want to be performing live, and kind of marrying that with how I write and what I'm inclined to do already. But I think the biggest moment for me was kind of getting back into the guitar and picking that up again, and that really started with the Santa Fe album. And then kind of more so Valley Heart and this next one that's coming out. I write totally different when I have a guitar in my hands, and I've really liked. It's been really special to me to kind of pick that back up and have that be a key component in the music that I make.
That's dope. Well, Liam's so excited to hear everything that's coming out. We need a tour ASAP. So if you're watching this, take him on tour, because we all need a tour and he's ready for a tour. But yeah, thank you for coming on to Open Book. We really appreciate it. Anything you want to close us out with?
Yeah, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color.
Hard-hitting one.
Ooh, I think it's purple, like a lavender.
I knew it. I knew I was going to say lavender.
What gave that away?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do I give
the
purple?
aura. Yeah, aura. Lavender.
Lavender, purple aura.
Yeah.
And your favorite
You heard it
color?
here first.
Is your favorite color?
My favorite. That's how dare you?
How dare you flip this back on me?
Medicine. I think it's like a mood. Okay, favorite color is like, I don't know, like
this being the hardest question of the whole interview.
It is like maybe a pastel blue. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. Those are our favorite colors. I'm Faith. This is LostBoyCrow, and this is Open Book. Peace out.